Yes, hello and welcome to another vlog from Benner Rider. Today we're testing out the new CB500X 2019 model. We have it finally for test ride. You won't believe what happened to me at the other Honda dealer today here in the city. I will make a separate video about this. And anyways, I'm still very upset. But this should not be it, because I shouldn't be upset because it's my favorite color. So let's go and take it out for a little spin. It's a little bit higher. Let's start it up. I'm 175 and I can definitely not flat-footed. Okay. It's almost new. Oh, great. So let's go. Okay, it's pretty high for me, but I can still stand somehow. We just filled it up with gas because it was almost empty. They always like to do this for test rides, almost empty, so you don't stray too far. Let's see, the new CB500X. Let's forget everything which I encountered this morning and let's get all ready for this test ride. Okay, this has a new gearbox and stuff like that, I think, than the old version. Yeah, you can feel it again, even in the first meters, that it's not so powerful like all the others. But I think still acceptable for me. I think I need to adjust the mirror a little bit. Okay, from the first few meters, gearbox seems to be better than the other one. Oh, actually, I have to close everything, so your sound is better. Yeah, this one definitely, I talked to the guy, to Jose at Honda Lopera here, and definitely the CB500R is a more sporty, a little bit lean forward, and this one is more comfortable. Maybe as a first bike, I'm not sure if that would serve me well. Actually, I wanted to make a buying decision today, but as I said, what I experienced today at the other Honda dealer, I kind of lost my interest already. Oh man, it was really terrible. But you will hear from me later on about this. Whoa, there was a water spray or something. Maybe we shouldn't be going too fast. I hope my camera didn't get any water spill. Seems quite nice though. Yeah, yeah, maybe as a first bike that would be sufficient. It has everything. It has the coverage, you know, the wind protection. It basically has everything that you need. It's a little bit high. But yeah. Let's close it up again. So yeah, it seems very manageable by a beginner. It doesn't have too much power. Actually, one of the Kawasaki's had a lot more power than this, I think, although the Newton meter and everything is the same. Yeah, the gears, I think, seem to be getting better into the gearbox than on the CBR. Maybe I'm just wrong. Has a little popping sound too, not too bad. So the clutch is fairly light. It's a slipper clutch. Let's see. It's not as light as I thought it would be, but of course with one finger you can barely apply it. So he's going in between. I don't know if that would be good for me because he's going to the side. Okay, so yeah, the display as on the CBR 650R, it's okay. Sometimes a little bit hard to see in the sun, but still okay. But I think it's much better than the Benelli one, because, you know, when the sun shines from the rear, like right now, you can see it. On the Benelli you don't see anything. So that's a plus point. I think this is here for the fog lights, which you can switch, you know, optional fog lights. It is for the 12 volt socket you can put in there. Maybe I should have it put in there by Honda. Yeah, it's very manageable by a beginner. Throttle is fairly okay, throttle acceptance. Of course, the CB500R, which I also considered now, although I cannot test ride it, is more sporty and does look much better. But this one here, I guess, is way more practical. You can make, you know, longer tours. You have no problem whatsoever. What do you think, guys? Should I go for the CB500X or the CBR500R? I guess just a matter of taste and what you want to do with it, right? But I don't really know what I want to do with it, so that's a problem. So, where is he going? Okay. Yeah. It really is like a bike to go places, go to places, see places, and you don't really care too much, you know, which gear you're in, stuff like that. And of course you can do this with this one too, but the R is still a more sporty one, I'd say, you know. So let's open up the visor a little bit. Oh no, you will have some wind noise, I'm sorry about this. Seating position is good. The seat feels very comfy, like the old ones, like the old seat. Yeah, still I have to say that you feel on the Kawasaki's that you have more power somehow. It's just a feeling. This really seems like a very relaxed ride, you know. Okay, close it up again. I know I'm getting really hot like in a sauna here, but what can you do? Jesus, at the moment I'm only using 2.7 liters. This is really... there was a false shifting already. Shifting error. Yeah, it's a really steamy hot day today. Well, not as hot as in Germany, of course, but still hot to be in your suit, you know, be totally suited up, can you say that, suited up? And ready for adventure here on the CB500X. So okay, yeah, that works quite well. You know, seeing a beginner testing a bike, you know, it's so funny. I know it's funny. Come on, big truck, go away. Big truck, go away. rear wind protection. I am 175. I get the buffeting on top of the helmet, so maybe it's better to set it up a notch. I'm not sure, but I'd say it's still better than without any shield, you know. And I'm so happy that they actually had the one in red, you know, for test ride. God, you cannot believe how happy I am. Yeah, still pulls though from the second gear, naturally. Let's go to our testing ground, or actually where we always make the photo shoot, and make a photo shoot of the red beast. Well, it doesn't look like a beast, you know. It's really too bad that they don't have the other one, the CB500R for test ride, because, you know, I might have actually chosen this one just from the looks, basically. So, but this, you know, of course he is right that, you know, this is a very practical bike. Definitely a very practical bike. I cannot stress that enough, and I think, you know, it has very good suspension. But it's basically what I always wanted. I mean, either in the first place, you know, when I just started to get interested in this, I say, okay, this looks quite nice and it is so practical. Either the CB500X or the CBR500R. Of course, in the meantime, I tested like 300,000 bikes. But we're coming back to the roots now. We're getting back to the roots. So people, will today be the day that I finally make my buying decision? I know it's been a while. Of course, not too many people follow me actually, you know, to see, okay, he's trying to get a new bike. They just see, you know, that I'm doing test rides, you know, maybe for other people. But no, all of these test rides were just for me. I am very sorry to say. Yeah, the gear shifting is, I think it's better than on the CBR650R, but of course I'm a beginner, I might be mistaken. And I can shift down quite easily. I'd say this is very, very beginner friendly. Very beginner friendly. Oh, this is the red here. Okay. Yeah, I do like it. I mean, I'm a beginner. It's a beginner bike. What should be wrong with it, right? It feels a little tiny bit lower, that it has lower power or less power than these Kawasaki's that I tested. I mean, of course, with more displacement, you know. Cubic centimeters, they might have more from the bottom up, but yeah, I mean, this could be a very good first bike. And it has a huge tank. I think it's 17.1 or 17.7, not sure. So, and with a very good fuel consumption, which it has, we probably can go all the way up to 500 kilometers. The only thing that I don't like about this bike, that it's nothing really to look at, you know, to be honest. I mean, everybody has a different taste. Fifth gear, well, still pulling. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that it's nothing to look at, I think, for me, you know. The CBRs or these with the fairing look much nicer. But yeah, either this or be practical. I guess you have to decide for yourself. You cannot have everything. That's a thing, you know. You cannot have everything in the bike. That's what I was trying to find, maybe. Try to find everything in one bike, which I wanted, you know, color, display, practicality, stuff like that. So we should really make our buying decision today. Today is the I don't really actually know what today is. What's today's date? The 26th of June 2019, I think. Should we make our buying decision now, today, and tell him when we get back? Let's ask for the prices. Let's ask for the availability. I think the CB500R, he said he doesn't have any in stock, maybe next or after next week. This one he might have in stock. So yeah, it's still very exciting, you know. It's still exciting. What will it be? Rear brake, quite nice actually, I think. Yeah, suspension pretty good. Suspension pretty good. Where should we go? Here. Okay, we test already this here, the off-road capabilities of the bike. Okay, quickly go to our photo stop. We will go back on the Autovia to check again the wind protection. So we're on our testing grounds here. Let's have a quick photo stop here. Okay, so let me put it in first gear. Okay, a little bit difficult. So where is the pata de cabra? There. This is the new CB500X 2019 model, finally available for us here in Spain for test ride. That was really took a long time. Very versatile little thing, I'd say. It has a nice seat. The seat is very comfy. Even the pillion might be pretty comfy. It's the same material, naturally. It has nice footrest for the pillion. You know, get on the bike just like this. These are all rubberized, so that's good. I don't want to say anything about the display because I did in my other video already about the CB650R. So from the front it doesn't look too bad. From the side, as I said again, you know, it doesn't have that much fairing, so it doesn't look too nice, but still, as a first bike, why not? So is any of the levers adjustable here? Yes, this is the brake lever adjustable, and this is the clutch lever non-adjustable. Okay. Oh, pretty nice horn. As I said, I wanted to make a buying decision today. I went to the first Honda dealer here in town, which is called Servi Honda. I would not recommend. I will do a separate video about them, what they said and everything to me when I wanted to test ride. And I guess they're missing out on some sales today. I think I have made up my mind already. I have to make up my mind eventually, and maybe today is the day. Let's see what the delivery time is for this one in red, and yeah, let's see about this. I'm pretty excited, so let's go back, try to go on the Auto V and see how it handles there, higher speeds. Oh, 120 max here in Spain. Oh, actually I forgot to do the sound check again. But I don't care. Let's go. It's too hot for a sound check. Besides, I just forgot about it. Sorry. Yeah, maybe today is the day to buy a bike. What do you think, guys and gals? What do you think? Once again, I have to say, if you're still watching my video here, it's a beginner bike. It feels like it because it's not in a negative way. It just feels easy and everything. It just feels easy to operate. Gear shift is okay. Nothing really to complain about. God, I'm really hot now. I have to go on the autovia. Windy. Second gear. Yeah, we're still pulling in second gear. And yeah, I get everything on the top of my helmet. Buffeting, quite a lot of buffeting on the helmet. So if I go down like this, it's perfect. Go up, you're in the wind. So since you can actually raise the windshield a little bit, I might actually do that. Yeah, a lot of strong wind today again. A lot of buffeting, yeah. I'm really surprised. I don't really like this now. Strong buffeting. I wonder if the CB500, that's why test rides are important, you know. I wonder if the CB500R is different. Very strong buffeting here. So what is good and bad about this bike? It's all personal opinion, of course. I don't really like the looks, but I like the, you know, how practical it is and everything, how what you can do with it. Wow. Again, more water. And so I don't know if my camera got hit. Maybe we should get out of here. Oh, actually, take a right here. So, anyways, what did I want to say? Yeah, the good and the bad. I guess the good is much more than the bad. A lot of good things about this bike. Very, very good for beginners, I would say. I would highly recommend it to anyone. As I said, the only negative that which I encountered now was is actually the buffeting at over 100 kilometers an hour, which I don't really like. You know, I mean, what is this windshield for? If it actually there's more turbulence than without, also I don't really understand this, you know. Oh well, some people just don't look, you know. You want to be nice, but they don't look. Oh, is this my bike? No, my scooter. Actually, we have more test rides planned for today, but what can we? I got to get more water on my camera now. Come on, people! Hello. Yeah, more test rides planned for today. What time is it? I don't know. We want to test ride the Zontas as well. Maybe a BMW, and maybe make your final buying decision already. Not sure. Should we do it? Should we not? But I do like it. this would be a good choice. We don't go too fast here in Spain, at least I don't. I'm not a crazy maniac. I am not a crazy maniac. The baby brother of the Africa twin, they always say, right? Okay. Yeah, the verdict again. Very nice bike, 2019. I would highly recommend it for all beginners. It's forgiving, it's smooth. So I guess you have a lot of fun with it. It's not overpowering you. It's not gonna be overpowering for you, I'd say. And that of course means, yeah, it is not too powerful. But on the other hand, you have some power if you want it. It's just not super powerful, you know, and what can you expect from a 48 horsepower bike? So I'd say that would be okay, that would suit me. Yeah, it's you know, the seat height is for me sometimes a little bit of a problem. I'm really sometimes a little teeny tiny bit afraid that I will fall down. No, not fall down, but I will lose the balance. And of course, when 200 kilos tilt, then they tilt. You cannot do very much about it then. But I guess these are only beginner issues. When you feel more comfortable on the bike, then the seat height is not a big problem anymore, I guess. The good thing also is, you know, that you can put your navigation system here on this little bar. It's already included. You can put a 12-volt socket there. You can put something here. Of course, you don't have this on a Super Sports, you know. So, a little bit of some advantages here, definitely. So maybe we should make our buying decision. I will let you know in my next video. Thanks very much for watching. This is the test ride, or this was a test ride of the Honda CB500X 2019 model. Thanks very much for watching. This has been our ride out. Take care. Bye bye. Okay, so that's it.